Hey, yo, what's poppin'? It's your boy J Nutty, aka Sancho Villa, and URL done did it again. Born Legacy 7, only dropping on the URL app. So if you want to watch this battle and future battles from that event to come, you gotta purchase the app, okay? I've been telling you guys for a minute now, if you don't have the URL app right now, don't call yourself a battle rap fan. Speaking of battle rap and crazy battles, we just got done watching Geechi Gotti versus John the Don. Now, a lot of people were sleeping on this battle, being that so much crazy battles have been being announced lately. And, you know, the 2-on-2s, Hollow the Don and Loaded Lux, Geechi Gotti and Rum Nitty, Hitman Holla, A-Verb, Murder Mook, Cali. Like, you have so many big names. So this battle kind of got looked over, but nonetheless, it was a fire battle. It went down. Born Legacy 7 yesterday. They dropped it on the app today. Salute to URL for that one. And you better believe I checked that out ASAP. So starting out round one was Geechi Gotti, and it was go time. The big crip from Nutty Block was not playing no games. He went straight into it, straight below the belt, and he started hitting John where it hurts, talking about, hey, yo, you ain't a bitch, you's a woman beater. Crowd started going crazy, and from then on, he was having haymaker after haymaker. Like Geechi Gotti says, every fucking bar, man. It was what it was. From the beginning to about the middle of his round, that's how it was. Towards the end, it kind of slowed up, but he was still hitting, okay? Fire first round from Geechi Gotti. Now, I know John the Don is not taking Gotti light, and especially with the performance he had versus Jackboy Maine, we all know he is coming to work. So he starts off his first round, and he's going right at Geechi Gotti, calling him every name in the book, questioning his cripping, saying if he's a snitch, how to get out of jail so soon, talking about his homegirl Coffee Brown and how supposedly, you know, everyone's been hitting her up, this and that. These guys were going at each other's throats. It was a wild first round. It's going to be very debatable, okay? This is the most debatable round of the battle. So basically, I think, you know, whoever you got winning the first round, you might have winning the whole battle, all right? So let's jump into round two. So starting the second round, Geechi Gotti comes out the rip with 2 rebuttals. No let up gang in this bitch. He comes out the gate with 2 rebuttals. First of all, he calls out John the Don on 2 things he said. One, which Surf already told Geechi Gotti in their battle, and the second one, K-Shine already said it to Geechi Gotti. So the crowd reacted to it. It's like, is it true? Was it you? And it's facts. It was said already. So he said, John, you stay still in. What's wrong with you, kid? So in this round, he definitely breaks John down. He starts talking about how he's a vet in the streets. John's a vet in battle rap, and the difference between both of them. It was a fire round, it was a crazy angle, and another great round from Geechi Gotti. Now here comes John the Don. Like I said, no let up gang. He comes back and he is going in. He's still questioning Geechi Gotti's cripping. He's saying, you know, he had to do it on his own. Geechi Gotti, you know, he didn't choose to be a crip. He had no other choice but to become a crip. And, you know, it was a good round from John the Don as well. A little short in my opinion, but I definitely got to say Geechi Gotti takes the second. Now going into the third round, Geechi Gotti does it again with another rebuttal. John the Don in his second was talking about Gotti's homeboy and how he got jumped in Houston. And Gotti comes out like, yeah, he got jumped and he beat both them motherfuckers' ass. Crowd reacted again, and it's crazy. I mean, Gotti got rebuttals on top of his back-to-back punches and haymakers. So the third round continued to break John down, doing the damn thing. His third round was probably his weakest round of the battle. It definitely was a beatable round. Now, John the Don comes out, and even though his first was probably his best, his third was like his second best round of the battle. He starts going in, and towards the middle and the end of the round, he is just cooking. He's talking about what he did to Mr. Wavy, what he did to Jack Boy, why the Smack keep giving him all these crips. He already beat B Magic, Rum Nitty, now it's Gotti. You know, just going in on Geechi Gotti and how he's become, you know, this entity in battle rap and a feared veteran. So salute to John the Don for that third round. He definitely brought that energy back, ended it off with a haymaker as well. Crowd was eating it up. The third round definitely is going to John the Don. So like I said at the beginning, whoever you're giving the first round to is gonna win the battle. Now, in my opinion, I got Geechi Gotti as in the first. He just had too much material, too many haymakers. A lot of shit that the crowd did sleep on was fire, man. You hear some of the shit that he's coming up with, and you can tell he's been practicing and putting that pen to the pad. Now, don't get me wrong, John the Don as well always comes with it. But for a guy like Geechi Gotti, who's been doing this like for 2 years now, versus a guy like John the Don, who owns his own league, who's been doing this for probably more than 10 years now, who's a veteran in the game, and for him to be able to stand in front of this man and make it a debatable battle says a lot for him right there. All right, so I got this battle going to Geechi Gotti 2-1. It's highly debatable, but it definitely is a dope battle. Now, I'm not going to call it a classic, but it is a fire battle. Y'all go check it out. It's on the URL app. Let me know who you guys got winning, and it is what it is. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel for everything battle rap. It's your boy Jay Nutty, and I'm out this biatch. Doses.